Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the map settings for the DREAME Aqua10 Roller AE. If you're interested in the AE, the link to it will be in the video description, where you can find links to our top robot vacuum, wet dry vacuum, and cordless vacuum cleaner picks, as well as our daily vacuum deals. So we're in the DREAME app right now. We have our Aqua10 Roller selected. We're going to select that Go option there. And from here, we are taken into like our main device settings, where in the right-hand side of the screen, slightly above the center, we have a little map with pencil icon. We're going to select that, and this is all of our map options here. So we have two tabs, Map Editing and Map Display. Map Display allows us to do 2D or 3D viewing, right? How to rotate, it has the instructions for you, and what content you want to display on your 3D map. We'll go back to 2D for a minute, and you can see for 2D, we can rotate the map 90 degrees, and we have different content we can or can't display on our 2D map. Then in the other tab, we have our map editing. So currently we're on map 1. We can rename, backup, restore, or delete this map. Above the trash can delete icon, there's a map management link that you can click. And this is where you can adjust things like your house type. So single floor equals one map, multi-floor equals multiple maps. Then below that, we have map switching. How do you want it to choose the maps for you? Do you want the robot to handle it? Basically, it just takes a second or two to process the environment before it starts cleaning. Or do you want to manually switch every time? And then for our current map, we have all these different settings that we'll look at on the other page as well too, where we see those different icons. Below that though, we have our create map. So this is how you add another map. So if you have an upstairs or downstairs, you can add multiple maps. So you can choose to clean. It'll basically clean and map at the same time, or do fast mapping. I highly recommend just doing fast mapping, then get the map right and then do your first clean. But up to you, you have those options there. And then we'll go back. And on this screen, again, we have all of our 8 icons at the bottom. So the first one's cleaning order. So just drag and drop which room you want it to clean first, second, third, you get the idea. So you can change the sequence there. Then we have our furniture option. I personally don't use this, but you can add furniture to your map. So you can build out your map very realistically. Then we have threshold and ramp options. So you can add passable thresholds to help it navigate better around your house, or impassable ones. Or if you build a little ramp to get it up or down a different floor or a step, things like that, you can add the ramp and everything's drag and drop and just put it exactly where it needs to be on your map. Then we have room partitions. So from here, we can merge, divide, hide, or rename rooms. So if your map isn't how you want it to be or you want to change something, you can do that there. Then we have no-go zones and virtual walls. So we can add virtual walls. Everything's drag and drop, no-go zones, drag and drop. In a no-go zone, it won't vacuum or mop in that area. In a no-mop zone, it'll still vacuum in that area. Then we have our floor material. So for this, we could select a room and change the material. If the floor isn't right, you have a couple options there. Then we have carpet, so we can select that. And now we can add carpet. Single or fitted carpet, so do you want to add it to a whole room? Boom, you can do that. No, I just want some fitted carpet. I added a rug somewhere. Is it round? Okay, drag and drop. Where did you put that area rug? Or is it square? Then back on this screen, we have carpet types too. So from here, we can see the different options for our carpet, depending on how thick it is. And then also tassel styles. So you can actually add the tassels to it. So very cool that we can work all of those settings into our carpet to fine tune it even better. And then last but not least, we have our curtain settings here. So basically, depending on your curtains, you can add curtains to a map, and it will try to clean under and behind those curtains. But if you don't do that, it's going to identify the curtains and avoid them, thinking it can get stuck. So if you have curtains that hang down, you have an option there. So that'll do it for our map settings. Everything's customizable and simple and straightforward to find. Just get to that map with pencil icon and find the setting that you're looking for to change or tweak for your home environment.